Nanovor hacked.
Earth's newest intelligent life form. It's science fair time. In a room filled with volcanoes and lab grown rock candy, Lucas's old fashioned fortune teller is a big hit. Everyone is lining up to find out what the machine can tell them about themselves. But the fun almost comes to an end when the lab rats discover that someone has hacked into the data stream and is collecting very personal information. Now Lucas and his friends must dive into the nanosphere, find the source of the trouble, and stop the hijackers. Will they be able to defeat the enemy Nanovor swarm and get back in time for the end of the fair? Secrets from Everywhere Fast, Lucas Nelson's journal. When I was a kid, secrets were nothing more than a way to stay out of trouble or show your best friend that you had her back. Now there's something more, and I have some big ones. When I write my memories, I guess I'll wait till I'm rich and old. Like 35, I'm sure I'll say things like how I discovered the nanosphere and the little critters living in it on purpose. But the truth is, I never set out to discover Nanovor. I was just doing a report on dust mites, those little monsters that live on us and eat our dead skin, like potato chips or something. And while looking through one of Doc Zapp's hired powered microscopes, I wondered if other little monsters lived anywhere else. We've always dreamed of things living on the internet. We just always thought they'd be AI, artificial intelligence. So I kludged together the very first nanoscope, a primitive abacus compared to the radically sick toys Doc Zapp made for us soon after. But it did what it needed to do, mainly take a peek inside of my computer at the microscopic level. What I saw were these little creatures living inside the computers, Nanovor, or rather nanoscopic creatures, super ultra mega small. We hadn't figured out much about them except that they live their happy, violent little lives inside computer chips, any computer chips, and they're old, super ultra mega old. There are hundreds of different kinds, maybe thousands, we're not sure yet. They live to fight. As soon as we figured that out, we realized it wasn't a big step to collect and fight them. It's really fun, and almost everyone thinks it's just a game. Doc Zapp wants it that way. Right now, it's only me, my best friend Drew, and some other friends, and Doc Zapp who know the truth. Oh, and some upperclassmen. Okay, and there's crazy Dr. Diamondback. He's like a disc-rated, unemployed doctor from Skylab's Technologies, and he'd just love to get control of the Nanovor too. Well, I'm sure he has some plan. For that matter, I don't think we'd want Skylabs involved either. The way Doc Zapp talks about them, they're the evilest of evil megacorps. You want to know what gets me about this whole thing? I discovered these Nanovor and their home in the nanosphere. And I invent the nanoscope, which is what we use to watch and control them. And Doc Zapp wants me to come up with something else for the Emerald City Science Fair. I'm only a freshman. I haven't accomplished enough this year. I discover a new life form that's not even carbon based, and he wants me to cure cancer and build a better web browser at the same time. But I think I might actually have something that'll impress even Doc Zapp. If I can just get it done on time. kids don't really need sleep, do they? So I need to stop writing and get back to working on that. And by the way, keep an eye on the t-shirts I'm wearing. I've hidden a secret phrase in them. If you find it, write it down below and go to www.hanoverhigh.com/hacked and enter it there. I'll give you a small gift if you can figure it out. Lucas out. Just note, www.hanoverhigh.com is not related to Nanovor in any way. There is no Nanovor Hanover High School website that exists anymore.